Let's talk about comic books and how you can actually get people excited for them. DC Comics, I don't know what they're doing. We're going to talk about DC Comics. But I want to start off with something actually good. So look at this book, The Last Ronin. And it's actually got the original creators of the Ninja Turtles reunited. I think Kevin Eastman has been working on the Turtle comic books by himself pretty much, but they actually got Peter to come back to do the story for this, which I think is pretty cool. And it's basically the future of the Ninja Turtles, and it's kind of dark, and it's actually pretty good. I don't want to spoil anything, because if you grew up with the Turtles and you like that franchise at all, I really think you should give this book a try. It's really good. Now, this actually got me excited for comic books. And then DC Comics came out with their Future State event, and some of it I think is kind of cringy. But overall, there's some stuff in here that I do like, particularly the Superman Planet Hulk stuff. I'm willing to give it a chance, but when I see the road that DC Comics is going down, I really wonder if this is going to be any good or not. They've been talking about it a little bit more, and they go in and they introduce this character. Okay. Meet the new Flash for Future State. A non-binary, gender-fluid Scarlet Speedster from Earth 11. All right. Very cool. Very awesome. I'm sure. Listen, there might have been some people on the fence about Future State, but I think a few of you just jumped over a side. Probably the side of not buying this crap. But this just doesn't get me excited. I don't think this gets anybody excited. And, Marvel's been pushing this for a long time, and it just doesn't work. Nobody comes in and buys the books for this. Okay, the character is really boring. Look how this character looks. Kid Quick. Very boring. Basic. Okay? And when this is the draw to try to get me excited for this character, it's not going to work. Because we already had a couple of cool Flashes. We had 2 Wally Wests. Not even talking about Barry Allen. So we had the original Wally West and we had the new one. I like the new one too. I mean, they gave you both, and it kind of worked because they found a loophole to make it work. I especially liked the Teen Titans run with him. So I liked both Wally Wests. And then, Barry Allen is still there. It all worked. So we're just getting rid of all of those characters. Now bringing this character in that nobody likes. I mean, well, maybe some people will like him. I highly doubt it. I don't think anyone's going to like this stupid character. Like, this is the selling point for the character. Okay? That's not how you make the character work. Can you make this character... Why don't you tell me about the character a little bit more instead of this being the selling point? But DC Comics really does seem to be going all in with this stuff. And I saw this, so now you have this too. I don't even know. This is part of the Merry Multiverse. Is this the Christmas book? I don't know, but then they have that Flash there. So is this going to be the new Teen Justice team? Okay, look, now you have Robin. You just swapped Robin, made Robin a female. And I'm guessing Asian. I don't even know who this character is over here on the right. I mean, Marvel tried this. It doesn't work. I mean, so Robin can be, that's just there's been so many Robins, it's not really that big of a deal. But it's just the point that they're going out of their way now to push this even harder. And it's like, this is your Hail Mary. This is what you think is going to boost your sales and get you excited and get people excited for your books. This gets me excited. This makes me want to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I don't get this move here. And DC Comics, man, they're not this. Marvel's in the same boat now. Okay, you've got these mega companies that are hurting their parent companies, Disney and Warner, AT&T, all of them are hurting. Warner, AT&T, they're the same, but you know what I'm saying. They're hurting right now. Okay, this is not going to take off. Nobody's going to be interested in this. And it's not just this. Even their Scholastic line is moving into this. DC Comics announces their newest Gotham hero, describes them as a social activist. I mean, it's just a slew of just nonstop. Everything that is coming out with new information to the Future State stuff and their Scholastic books. I've seen some art from some of their other Scholastic stuff. It looks terrible. Okay? It's not even trying. So this is going to be another Scholastic book. You can see it right here. It's similar to whatever, I believe I did a video on it, but it was like New Gotham, and like it was pretty much an Asian rom-com, but with Gotham City characters. Is incredibly dumb. So it seems like this is where their mindset is now. Who wants to read? So this is going to be, so I read through this. Basically, she's a very strong activist, and it turns out that some of her family members are criminals like the Riddler, and she has to decide, stay with her family or let her activist side go stronger and basically sell out her family to the cops. Kind of like some Marxist stuff is that. So I don't know, man. DC Comics, what the hell are you doing? I would like to see comic books survive in some fashion. I don't want to see them all going away, but damn, they're really going all in on this woke stuff. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Future State turns out to be really cool. I mean, because they're banking everything on it. And I do think some of the stuff in Future State looks kind of cool, particularly the Superman stuff I think is pretty interesting. Robin Eternal sounds pretty cool. But I got to tell you, this does nothing to get me excited for Future State. But you know what? I got sold on Ninja Turtles. Look at this. You gave me a cool idea here. This is cool art, cool like costume for this character. I don't want to pull up too much because I don't want to spoil it, but he's got like all of the Ninja Turtles weapons and stuff. And then you have the original creators back for this run. This is a cool idea. This is cool. Learn from this. And it's crazy. I say learn from IDW, who have just totally went over the deep end in debt. But this is actually a legitimately cool idea. This is effing stupid. Sorry. So is this. And so is this. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But anybody that read that Batgirl book should know that DC is just in a bad place. But then, you have three Jokers and Batman. It's tough to say. Like there's like some lines they don't want to cross, like especially with Batman. But we'll see. Maybe Future State will finally deliver the goods on a bad, horrible, woke Batman run. We shall see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. How do you feel about all of this? I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please throw a like up, share the video, make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it's actually double check it, actually, because I hear that some people got turned from all to personalized. So take a look at that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.